Hey Paisanos, it is I, Mickey Saturn, and what we are about to look at here is a game called Gimmick. It was developed by Sunsoft, 1992, as you just saw there. It's a platformer. 1992, kind of late for the NES, although not the latest NES game, but it's a late NES game, and it's very unknown in America because it never came out here. It came out in Europe and it came out in Japan, but it never got officially released in America. And the cartridges, like the European cartridges, are super expensive. They're like $400 or something is what I saw on eBay. And it's a shame because this is possibly... I know I kind of said this is about a lot of games, but it's true about all of them. This is one of the best games you've never played. This game is really amazing, especially for when it was made. And I'm going to demonstrate why that is. The game's brutally difficult, but the game is so smart, so intelligent, has so many interesting little tricks. Now, as I've talked about, I'm running this on an emulator for easy recording reasons, and this is the Japanese version, I believe, of this game as far as I know. But there's really no difference. I mean, look, all the text is in English, so I don't know. Maybe this is the European version. But I think it's the Japanese, because in Japan it was called Gimmick, but in Europe it was called Mr. Gimmick. Anyway, let me show you how this game works. Okay, this is your world map. You're going to the level, so, you know, the arrow's telling me where I am. And here I am. Okay, now let me show you. Here's my guy. You know, he moves. He's very slippery, though. Let me get to moving, and then I'll let go. I'll tell you when I let go, and you can see how far I slide. Now. Yeah, that's pretty slippery. And he jumps. And then, in order to attack, I have to throw stars at enemies. So I hold down the other button, and a star appears over my head, and I throw it. It bounces. And that's how you hit enemies. Now, what separates this game from many a platformer is the use of friction and momentum in the game. I got distracted killing that bad guy. But, you know, here's platforms that push me, and when I walk over them in the other direction, I move at half speed. Well, you've seen that before, right? But check it out. Even the other enemies don't move right on them. I can stand on bad guys. You can stand on enemies, it won't hurt you. If they walk into you, it hurts you. Oh, did you see how he accelerated when he started going down the hill? That's what I'm talking about. If I just... See, I didn't even press a button. Look. I'm just going to tap forward, and I slide down the hill, and even carry forward a little ways. And when I'm walking, see how I slow down as I go up the hill? There's this whole physics engine governing the movement of my character. It's pretty wild. It's almost unprecedented for an NES platformer. And there's all kinds of tricks that the game asks you to do that have to do with being very good with the star. So, for example, there's a little ledge there. I can't get to it. How do I get to it? I need to jump off of my star. I think you saw earlier that I can stand on the star just like I can stand on an enemy. But it's very hard to do, because if I throw the star, how do you get onto it? You need to know just where to stand and just what to do. So in this case, I stand right here, I jump first. And that will work if you do it just right. There we go. Oh, shucks. Now this is taking me to a secret, so I'm going to keep doing this so I can show you the secret. Okay, moving platforms. Oh, seriously? I'm going to do it. Don't worry, paisanos, I'm going to do it. Go! Alright. Okay, so the whole point of doing that was to get this item. There's a hidden item in every level, and you have to pick them all up in order to make it to the very last stage. It's crazy. But okay, let's see. This is an intense game for the system. I mean, you gotta imagine, first of all, the physics aspect of it is pretty wild, but the graphics in this game are some of the most detailed. So here's an example of where the physics is important. Those things are going to drop on me, and I have to go past them, and I'm going to use the slope to gather speed. Whoa! Look out! Oh man, I'm holding left, and you know, like if I weren't holding left, that thing would have shot me right into that death pit on the right, where I instantly die. But look at the graphics, look at the animating background and stuff like that. Woo! I couldn't quite make it up the top of that hill. I had to jump. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. This pink potion here will heal me. I'm going to use it. And if you see down in the bottom right, there are like secondary items that help you. Like there's a bomb and there's a fireball. You pick these up from enemies, or you find them scattered around. I use that pink potion just now to heal myself. My health are those 3 little colored dots. Rest 5, so I got 5 lives. Woo! Whoa! Look out! Look out! Okay, so you see how that guy's shooting those, you know, bowling ball type things, which will hurt you and push you into the death pit. But I can't get to the exit for that reason. What do? That's not what you do. I think I mentioned it, but it bears repeating. This game is legitimately hard. It's one of the hardest games that I know of on the NES. There we go. So now what I do is I push him. I push him off the ledge, and then he slides down the hill, and then his bombs don't have the speed to get up the hill. Isn't this crazy? This is an NES game. And then you get to these great screens like this, where they just fill the stage with, like, just sort of mood. Like, this room is empty and serves no purpose, but you go through the pipe, and you get to see yourself through the window. Which, I mean, this is in and of itself fascinating. Like, I'm not sure, but I don't think the NES allows for transparent tiles. So I think those are sprites. I think the windows are actually sprites placed into the background to allow for this effect. And this is just to give you a sense of mood and place. Okay, I'm in a little underground area after going underground in that first room. And then there are just the cruelest traps. Woo! Ugh! And the star as a weapon is very interesting from a gameplay perspective. You can't just spam the attack button. You know, it takes a while for the star to form, and then you throw it, and then you can't make a new star until the old star goes away. So you have to be intelligent about that, or, you know, you're just going to be SOL there. Okay, now if I go to the right, that's a health pickup. But, oof. I mean, it's tempting, but that's some difficult platforming in this game because you're so slippery because of the way momentum and physics are handled in this game. I used my star just then to help me make that jump. It's awesome. So I'm just going to skip it and proceed on. This is a bomb up there. I have to use a bomb to get there, though. Oh. No? My bad. Just use my guy. That's okay. It's a wash. These things open and the guys come out. Look out! And look, there's a guy patrolling in the tower there. Oh, I fell to my death in the water. The very water that I was just going under. It's just so neat how the game works. Seriously? Okay, I'm about to reach the boss. Stop it! Stop it!
Stop hurting me, bad guys!
Thank you. There we go, I got him at last. You can also push him off into the water and that'll kill him too. Okay, but see, I never even shot at him. I shot at the wall and bounced it off the wall to get it bouncing at the right speed to hit him. It's just so fascinating. Now check out level 2. This game it doesn't quit. It's just one awesome thing after another. Let me show you some of the amazing... First of all, that water is just beautiful for an NES game. Secondly, see these little guys? I hit them once and they flip over. But look at this. If I stand on them now, their little walking legs carry me off and I even bounce. It's genuinely unbelievable. This game is just unbelievable. Beautiful little seagulls. They make a little sound effect, you can hear it. There it was. Pew, pew, pew. So check this out. If you're supposed to go up these steps here to climb onto the boat, but if I just go right, I just get this nice screen with some seagulls. Enjoy the pretty view. And that screen is not just to be looked at as a respite. There's a reason there's a screen there. So now what you're supposed to do is go in this pipe here and you'll go through a section of the ship. And I'm going to do that. But you can also do that. And you come out right there on the left here. So I can just bypass a section of the level there. And actually there's another section of the level that I can bypass. And then you can just stand on this guy. And that's really the best way to kill him. Sorry, dude. Now you recall that there was an item in every level. Well, the item in this level is right here. In order to get to it, I have to push this guy. And then I have to jump and land on that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot! That whole counting thing that I was just doing, that's how I do everything that's really precise timing-wise. I try to count it out like counting the beats in a song. And sometimes that works and it helps me do something at a really precise moment. But jumping and landing on that cannonball so that the cannonball carries you to the left is just so difficult. It's just unbelievable. And you have to do it in order to see the last level of the game. It's crazy. Love that little animating flag. So you can stand on these guys, and he'll actually carry you all the way back. I can't remember if you can kill it. I bet you can. But the real reason is you want to jump across to that other platform. Alright, I got full health. And here's the boss. Look at how smart the AI for this boss is. He knows where to go. Oh, no! But that's okay, Paisanos, because that lets me show you another cool trick in this level that I really want to show you. So we're going to say continue, so we start back where we were. And now we're going to hurry through the whole level instead of doing anything like what I was doing, goofing around. We're going to go straight through it. And I'm going to take a shortcut. Okay, we're going to go over here, just like we're going to skip that section of the level. But instead we're going to keep riding the star. And we're going to jump across in order to go straight to where the boss is. Which is an amazing ability that this game allows you to do. Oh no! But you gotta do it quick, so I'm not doing a very good job right now. Oh man, I wasn't supposed to get dropped. There we go. Well, I screwed it up. Let's have this guy kill me and do it again. That's what that screen is there for, by the way. It's so that if you fall off the bottom of the other side of the boss's room, you can see what's underneath you. So it's not just for the birds. Wow. So you can see that there's a lot of things in this game that just require completely perfect precision, and it's just really difficult to do it right. There we go. He's asleep, and his alarm clock is there. Isn't that funny? Oh, and he killed me. That's so great. And if you're fast enough, supposedly you can actually push him off the end of the bow, and he'll die from just getting pushed off instead of you having to fight him. Now, I also want to talk about his AI. Look, he waits for you, and he's really very smart. And the best way to fight him is to do what I'm doing right in there. Anyway, it's just, what a game. This game's just unbelievable. Seriously, there are crazy secrets like that in every single level. And some really fascinating AI for the bosses and enemies where they avoid you, they run from you. I just got a 1-up. Cool little things like that. This is like the NES version of a set piece. Look at this bit right here. Oh, shit. And these logs are falling down, but the enemies are chasing you. Oh my gosh, go, 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 go. And then you get to this, and there's like this ant thing here. And if I hadn't died a million times, I would maybe have a bomb, and you throw a bomb down this pit to kill that thing so you can drop down there, and that's how you get the item in this level. Oh, whoa, whoa! There's like an inherent logic to this game where what's going on in the game is like something that makes sense. Like, remember how I was jumping across those platforms just a second ago and those logs were falling down while the enemies were chasing me? Well, check this out. It's the logs. The very logs. That's why logs were falling down. Someone was going across the little waterfall there. Oh. Ah, no! Anyway, alright, I'm going to let it go right there, Paisanos, because, I mean, I just spent like 30 minutes trying to get to show you that boss asleep. I'm glad I got to do it. I'm serious, this game is just one thing like that after another. There's so many cool little touches and graphical tricks, and just the whole idea of the physics engine and all of that, and just the really fascinating gameplay mechanic with the star that you can't shoot just at will. You have to, like, charge it up. It's just great. Oh, and you can stand on it, so it's like both a weapon and a tool to help you get to secret areas. It's just great. What an amazing game. I can't believe this game has never been released here. It really deserves to be way more famous than it is. I mean, this should be widely talked about as one of the best games on the NES. Hands down. It's really amazing. It's probably in it's easily in the top 10, I would say, NES games. It's what a great game. Alright, Paisanos, I'm going to leave it right there. I highly recommend that you check this game out. And until next time,